Mr. Wade here and Mrs. Crime. She's back at the vehicle. A little cold today. She didn't want to get out, but she's definitely going to get out and make you guys some videos. You know what I mean? But Mr. Wade is here out at, yes, Willamette Cemetery once again. Now, why am I out here, or why are we out here? We are here to bring you another video, another sad story, but it's about a murderer. Yes, Mr. Wade and Mrs. Crime been doing our due diligence and also investigating different murders. So what brought us out here is an interesting story. Once again, you guys just now tuning in to Tombstone Whispers. We're out here at the Willamette Cemetery, National Cemetery. Stay tuned. Now, for those who like to visit this cemetery, wants to know that the good thing about the Willamette National Cemetery, of course, it's a veteran cemetery. So, of course, when we do our stories, it's about different people that are out here, must be either related to a person that was in military, all respect to military people out there, and or a family member, right? But we're out here to go on a cemetery visit to a murdered couple. It's a couple. Now, if Mr. Wade find the right grave, stay tuned. But just know that this area here, all their headstones have numbers, which makes it much easier to find the location of a family member, a friend, or just a plain old visit. So once again, we're out here in Portland, Oregon. Stay tuned. So I'm back. Now, Mr. Wade has found the headstones of a couple, male and female. Now I'm going to break it down to this guy named Sebastian Shaw. Now, who is he? He's a serial killer, of course. That's why I'm doing the story. So, this guy was born in Vietnam, right? He's Vietnamese. He's from the area. And at an early age, he came to the United States, correct? Came to the United States to live with his father. He went to school out here, and he was a good child. Now, during middle school, maybe a little bit of high school, he got into it with somebody, and, well, they blamed him for beating somebody with a stick. Dang. So, he left that school. Now, this guy ends up becoming older, of course. He ends up going around, and eventually he runs across a guy named Ricky. Ricky was a paraplegic. He couldn't walk from the waist down, but he was the kind of guy that would like to call people into his house. He gave them a lecture on his religion, and he wants to convert somebody into his religion. So, of course, this guy knew about Ricky. He went in there and talked to this guy. So basically he got pissed off, and a couple days later, they come to Ricky's house and find him dead. He was stabbed in the throat, of course. So this guy goes on a thing of, hey, Charles, I'm gonna go around and just be me. He goes around, he does numerous murders again. There's a couple of them here to see now. He actually broke into the house and did what he did to them, which is tied them up, raped the girlfriend, and killed both of them. This guy was definitely on a murder spree. So they found them two dead, right? So we're out here to visit and give them respect, the couple that he murdered at their house. Then this guy, Sebastian Shaw, now his real name, I'm going to post it right here. Sebastian Shaw decides to continue his thing. Now, how he got arrested the first time was that somehow he fell asleep and he was in a stolen vehicle. It was a Pontiac, some kind of Pontiac nice vehicle, and he was found in there asleep by the police, so they arrested him. It was a stolen vehicle. He goes there, he get let out. So he's out roaming around again, out here in the Oregon area. Now, trippy thing is how DNA comes into play. So the DNA is this. They caught him on this murder charge of these two here by, check this out, a cigarette butt. They went into a store. The police found a cigarette butt at a nearby store that was around the home of this, where this couple got killed at by Sebastian. This guy must have had a cigarette, threw it down. They got the DNA off of that cigarette butt, matched it up to the blood and the area that the murder happened in this couple here. And that's how they got him. They found him, arrested him, and took him back to jail. He got so many years in prison. I think I read about he ended up dying of reasons inside the penitentiary, in the Oregon State Penitentiary on, they're not going to say, but he died up inside there. So, this guy, prior to that, he went to prison and he told federal he wanted to go to a federal pen, mainly because it's better there than the state. So he admitted to killing about 10 more plus people, not just the 3 that they caught him on. He admitted to Ricky later on, but the couple here he admitted to. You know, it's crazy when you could be a serial killer and you end up admitting to everything, you know, because it gets in your head and messes with your mind. You know what you did, because all serial killers, when they kill people, they always known to go back to the location where they did it. They get a gratification, a satisfaction off of just seeing their dirty ass work. Excuse my language, their dirty work. So Mr. Wade and Mrs. Crime is here to give respect to the couple that he admitted to killing. So we're going to give them respect. Stay tuned. So here we are. We are here with Miss Donna Jean and Mr. Todd Alexander Rudiger. Donna Jean, February 17th, 1974 to July 17th, 1992. Daughter of Sergeant Duncan J. Ferguson, United States Marine Corps. She's in God's hands. And there used to be some kind of picture here. Not here. Then we have Todd Alexander Rudiger, her boyfriend, fiance. U.S. Navy, April 29th, 1963 to July 17th, 1992. Beloved son and brother. This is Todd Alexander Rudiger and Donna Jean, daughter of Sergeant Duncan Ferguson, United States Marine Corps, in God's hands. These are the two couples, one couple, girlfriend and boyfriend, fiance, that was murdered by Sebastian Shaw, the serial killer out here in the state of Oregon. Mr. Wade. So, we bring you these stories because they're very interesting on unfortunate circumstances. Am I correct? But know that we give the respect to the families. We give respect to anybody out there that has gone through this particular thing right now or have been through this. We all don't know when it's going to happen to us, if it's going to happen to us. You know, it's in God's hands, right? Correct. But unfortunately, how things happen, when you get sick individuals that come on earth, I know it's not like an earth name or something like that, but come on earth and do these things because they're sick in the head, mentally unstable. Us on Tombstone Whispers, yes, we visit graves. Yes, we go around and do things like this. And yes, we go to celebrity homes. We go to on location of movies. We do a lot of different things. But this is our cup of tea because we like giving stories that are deep down in the files that me and Mrs. Crime find. I hope you guys enjoy this unfortunate story, but a story of a notorious murderer named Sebastian Shaw. Stay tuned. Thank you to all our subscribers out there, and stay tuned for a lot more videos coming from Tombstone Whispers. I'm Mr. Wade, and you Mrs. Crime, and we're bringing it to you. Stay tuned for a lot more. Thank you to all our subscribers. Click that like button. A lot more to come.